Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
Thank you, Josh. Live or alive?
No.
Right.
One of the emails, one of the dumb emails. So they wanted to add him to, I guess, the program that works with all these fire departments or whatever. And so I was like, he's not here, so like, can you email him our information? You know, we're already connected with Granger and Sunnyside, and Granger told us that maybe you guys would like to connect with us too. And I said, okay. So I just sent him the information. I emailed him like 7 calls wants you to join this whatever program. He's like, I'm not interested with this. And so I was like, okay. So like he tells Josh.
Yeah, but the boys like they
I
started
was
like
like, I'm the one that's
15
doing that.
years when they started here. Or 15 and they
But I
started
was,
here.
Josh
Sam
told
didn't
me
grow
that I
for a
was
whole
like,
year.
well, I did my part in it.
But you need to understand maybe Josh
Yeah.
puts a little bit more in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, well, I told you it's not my fault. As long as I did my part in it.
But well, and I'm a short person in my family. My younger sister, she's a half sister. And she's like my mom. I go short. My dad's 6'7". And I have two brothers, 6'5", and my older sister 6'6". So I'm short stuff in the family.
No.
They call me short stuff. It's like, dude, I'm 5'8".
My brother.
Yeah.
All the proof was gone.
Or you just put.
Could you imagine? He would have had it. Could you imagine? He'd be 4 of them. Yeah, they teleport on all those.
Mayor?
Oh. Yep. Thanks everybody for coming. We'll go ahead and start the city council meeting for Tuesday, November 23rd, 2021 at 7 o'clock. Let's stand.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Take a moment of silence today and let's remember our friend Mr. Beeman. May he rest in peace and may his family know that we're thinking of them. Thank you. Roll call.
Councilmember Sotelo. Councilmember Borno.
Here.
Councilmember Zavala. Councilmember De La Fuente.
Okay, and Diana is sick today, so we need a motion to excuse her from the meeting, please. I have a motion by Vera and seconded by Judy. All in favor? Any opposed? Motion approved. Okay, we'll move on. Need to vote in the meeting agenda, please.
I make a motion to approve the agenda.
I have a motion by Mark, seconded by Vera. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion approved. Visitors' comments? Do we have any visitors online, Josh?
No, ma'am, it does not appear so.
Okay, thank you. Nothing? Okay, we'll move on. We need to vote in the consent agenda, please.
I make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I have a motion by Mark and seconded by Sophie. All in favor? Mark,
Aye.
any opposed? Motion approved. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start the hearing for our public hearing for our final budget for 2022. We're gonna start the hearing at 11:03. So we talked about the budget a lot, you guys. And I'm glad everybody has a binder with them. That's awesome. Okay, Josh, we'll go ahead and let you take over here, sir.
Okay. So like I've said in the past, I will give just a brief overview of the ordinance itself on pages 22 and 23 of your binder. So the first page of our ordinance is going to tell us when we did, what we did, how we did, where for the dates that the hearings were posted and made available, what dates they were going to be, and then page 23 gives us a breakdown of what it's actually going to take to run for the year. Budget ordinances are run on expenditure.
Josh, give us 1 second.
Okay.
We were looking in binders and it was in the actual.
Yeah.
So turn to the next page, guys, 23, and it shows what he's talking about.
Yeah. So I was just
in here, Tootie. In your packet, not in there. Not in your binder, in your packet.
it's in your binder.
There's no 23 in the packet, so we sort of all went like, what the heck? In the binder, I mean.
Understood. Okay.
Because you said turn on your binder, it's like, hold on a second, we don't have page 23 in the binder.
All right.
Okay, everybody's there. So go to page 23, guys.
Yeah. So
All right.
I was.
Now you can go, Josh.
Yeah. All I was saying is that the budget ordinance runs on expenditure. So those numbers are what we're saying there. That's the total that we're going to need to run for the year. And so that's, I'm gonna say, like I said, a breakdown by each fund, and then our total financial program there at the bottom. So that's the long and short of it. I'll say if there's any more, like I said, this is a hearing, so if there's any more pointed questions, I'm happy to answer any question that anybody has. So.
So the total financial program for next year will be $4,542,636.15 is what we're thinking, right?
Correct.
You guys have any questions? I know we worked with the budget a lot this year, so. Correct. And it's nice that we have the money to run it, you know. I remember when the budget was like $1 million. Is everybody okay with this? Do we have any questions? It is a public hearing, so you have the right to ask questions in the public if you have any questions on that. Mark, do you have any questions? Do you have this in front of you?
No.
Okay. You guys okay with it? Yes? Okay. Mark, are you all right with this?
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's too much.
I wish we had like lots and lots more. Okay. Okay, so if there's nothing further on this budget, we'll go ahead and close this this hearing at 7:07.
Thank you.
Thank you, Josh, very much. And Jameson for helping Josh. Okay, next one is old business. Approval of ordinance 2021-1174, adopting the budget for the city of Mapton, Washington for the fiscal year ending December 31, 2022. So we need to adopt the final budget, please.
I make a motion to approve ordinance 2021-1174, adopting the budget for the city of Mapton, Washington for the fiscal year ending December 31st, 2022.
I have a motion by Mark and seconded by Vera. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion approved. Okay, new business. Vendor agreement between Yakima Valley Farm Workers Clinic, DBA Northwest Community Action Center on page 24. So this is the vendor agreement between the city of Mapton and the Farm Workers Clinic and Northwest Community Action. With this agreement, then Northwest Community Action can help the citizens in our city that go to them for help. And there will be no issues with that. We have an agreement now with them in order for them to help the citizens of our town.
Okay. I make a motion.
No.
What's that?
She asked if there is any cost to the city, and I told her no, there was no cost to us.
Oh. I make a motion to approve the vendor agreement between Yakima Valley Farm Workers Clinic, DBA, and Northwest Community Action Center.
Okay, I got Sophie in there. I got a motion by Mark and seconded by Sophie. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion approved. Next is approval of ordinance number 2021-1175, amending the garbage rates for the services provided by the Yakima Waste, Inc. and according to the city of Mapton. That's on you. This is the agreement with Yakima Waste that we have with them, and they are implementing a 3% increase in the garbage. Yeah. So for seniors, it would be an increase of 21 cents. For the regular gallons, like most of the citizens have, it would be an increase of 51 cents. Extra units go up 11 cents. That's if your garbage is too full and they charge you extra. The yards by week went up $1.30. The big containers went up $1.83, and if you have it bi-weekly, then it goes up $3.57. Is there any questions or discussions about this?
No.
No? Okay. So we
Make a,
just, yeah. Go
I
ahead.
make a motion to approve ordinance 2021-1175, amending garbage rates for services provided by Yakima Waste Systems, Inc., and accordingly by the city of Mapton.
I have a motion by Mark and it has been seconded by Vera. All in favor? Mark,
Aye.
any opposed? Motion approved. Last, approval of resolution 2021-20, authorizing the mayor to sign the employment agreement for the position of city treasurer. That's on page 38 to 41.
On the record, Mayor, could you address the employee's name?
Oh, sure. That would be for Josh Robinson. Robinson. Rogerson. There we go. Is there any discussion on this?
No.
No discussion at all?
No.
So I need a motion, please.
I make a motion to approve resolution 2021-20, authorizing the mayor to sign employment agreement for the position of city treasurer.
I got a motion by Mark and seconded by Judy. All in favor? Mark? Mark?
Aye.
Motion approved. Okay, we have staff reports. I'll start with Juan, the spot tonight first. Juan?
Hi, good evening.
Nope, you're not working.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Nope. Hello? Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Well, the public works staff has been busy. We went from our busy season into our fall season, and we were able to accomplish a complete flushing of our water system. I hope the citizens have been able to notice a slight change in their water quality. We have adjusted the levels in our water tanks, so hopefully everybody's has a bit more pressure. We have also completed all the pothole repairs to Monroe, making it a lot smoother ride. We are now gearing up for our winter season. At the next meeting, I will be providing our winter snow plan removal. We will be getting a snowplow for one of our vehicles here in the next few weeks. So that is what we will be doing. That's all I have.
Thank you. Sylvia, is there anything you'd like to say? Josh?
So no, ma'am, nothing major. So like I said, this is the biggest piece of our budget adventure. There is still one more thing, of course, coming up at the meeting in December. We will have to amend the numbers for what we got for this year to match up. I said, but we're just about tied up and ready to roll into January. So I think everything's good.
Thank you, Josh. You're
Appreciate
doing
you.
a
Thank
good
you.
job. You guys are really doing good up there, and we certainly appreciate you. Jamie Carmody, is there anything you'd like to touch base on tonight?
Nothing much. I can report to you that I'm continuing discussions with the Diamond Cell Company people. I've talked to Chris Wickenhagen at Conference of Governments on some options to look at, and it's still under consideration and discussion. We'll have something to bring back to you, hopefully at the next meeting.
Thank you very much. We have tonight with us our fire chief. Is there anything you'd like to talk about? No? He's very happy because with that COVID money and you guys allowed him to get some new equipment. So we got some, we're getting some tanks that's very, very outdated and getting some new uniforms for him that they haven't had for a really long time in the fire department. So he gave us his wish list and we tried to accommodate most of the stuff on it. They'll have to wait till next time for the rest stuff. But I'd like to say that there is a couple of grant funds that we've gotten in the last time that we've spoken. I told you that we had put some grants out there. They did give us the funding for the rest of the rest of Main Street. So as everybody knows, Main Street from Washington all the way to South Street will be completely redone with street and sidewalk. From South Street on, we are applying for different funding. But what we did get so far with South Street or Main Street, the whole end from South Street all the way to Maple, we got approved for the overlay of it, which is about $400,000. Nothing out of our pockets. Once again, so they've been really, really good to us. That's one of the reasons we wanted to close out Washington, because it's the same grant funders that's going to give us the funding for Main Street, and so so that way they don't have too much coming into the city all at one time. So the sidewalk here down North Street has also been approved, so that will be coming in as well, and that will be 100% grant money as well. So neither one of them are, even in the process of doing the outline or anything on it, but we have gotten the money for that as well. So that's another, close to $600,000 in the last month that the city's gotten into their pocket or will be getting into their pocket. So I want to just shout out to Gray and Osborne because they really do help me a lot. And I come up with all these funding packages that I hear about from different places and just go after them and then they pick them up and help me with them. So I'm really, they've helped us a lot. Is that those two things, right, that I can think of? Okay, and I guess that's all I have. Do you guys have anything, council?
No.
No? Okay, well, I guess with that, we will call it a night. Thanks, everybody, for coming. And we'll finish this meeting at 7:20? 7:20. Thank you.
Good night, everyone.